everybody and welcome back. Today's video is going to be all about my experiences moving abroad to Paris and the biggest challenges that I faced before, during, and after my move, as well as how I solved those issues. I hope that this video is helpful for some of you. Let's dive right in. One of the biggest challenges I faced before moving to Paris was finding an apartment. This is a very practical concern. When you move to Paris to rent an apartment, you need to have a French guarantor. This person needs to be French. They need to have a French paycheck, etc, etc, etc. At the time as well, I remember applying for a bank account and trying to apartment hunt at the same time in a country that I had never had the experience of living in before. It was very overwhelming and very stressful. Reminding yourself that moving abroad isn't like when it's in the TV shows, they literally pack a suitcase and then they just get on a flight and go. It is a real life adulting process that nobody is an expert at from the get-go. Don't worry if you are encountering problems that you didn't expect to. My second biggest worry was that I wouldn't meet friends that I liked. This is kind of an irrational worry, but it's a natural one when you're being thrust into a completely new environment. I remember asking myself, if I live alone, am I going to be lonely all the time? How will I find friends the way that I did in university? The way I approached this problem was to talk to as many people as I could. It was to say yes to parties and invitations to go to bars, even if sometimes I knew that it wasn't my favorite exact cup of tea for socializing. Even if they're not close friends, they were still connections that made me feel more surrounded. When I moved to Paris, I was really anxious and preoccupied with who would eventually become my close friend, who was gonna be in my core friend circle, which people are going to be the ones that I make lifelong memories with. And this really high bar for the friends that I wanted to make actually stopped me from developing these close friendships. We all have to remember that friends are made by asking questions, being curious about their stories, and also being open to share your own story. So this realization really helped me make friends more easily and with less pressure. My third fear was the fear of being lonely. Moving to Paris was the first time that I had ever lived truly alone, the first time that I had such complete independence over my time. I even started a part-time job, which only increased this feeling of dependence on myself. And that was all very scary to me. But through the experience of being more independent, I also learned to be more content alone. I started taking myself out on dates to really enjoy the new place that I had moved to. Some things that I started doing on weekends were taking myself out on walks, going to museums, buying something small for myself like a coffee or a bubble tea, and enjoying the view. It's incredible to be in a city, and it's even more incredible to enjoy hanging out with yourself and embrace new experiences by yourself. You guys all knew that I was gonna say this, but it is so useful to learn to speak the language. I remember when I came in the summertime to apartment hunt, I was very excited to be in Paris and excited to see the city that I was gonna live in. I was imagining all of these incredible facets of my life that would soon be. And then I realized my French isn't good enough to fully enjoy life in Paris. I remember going to a restaurant and feeling really excited to show off to Will that I could order something in French. And I didn't know the words to order something in a restaurant. I think anywhere you move, it is an empowering experience to learn that new language. I absolutely love having little conversations with baristas at cafes I go to, or being able to tell a person that their dog is really adorable and say it in French. I have been improving my French through using the online language school Lingoda. They offer live 60-minute classes 24/7. So all you need is an hour in your day wherever you are and a stable internet connection. All Lingoda teachers, 1,500 of them, are certified language teachers. The cool part is if you complete all the classes within a language level, you get a certificate that is accepted by institutions and companies as a language certification. I can now have conversations like these with my French friends on WhatsApp.
C'est pas dit, mais aujourd'hui, non, hier, quelqu'un a volé mon ordinateur parce que la fenêtre de la chambre de Will était ouverte et...
C'est super chiant qu'on t'ait volé ton ordinateur. Du coup, tu vas en racheter un quoi, mais c'est super chiant, c'est une galère ça. T'as vraiment pas de chance. Mais t'inquiète, ça va aller.
All you have to do is click the link in the description below, go to their website, sign up, and the best part, guys, is that their sprint challenge, where you learn a language for 2 months, every single day for an hour, offers 100% cashback if you succeed. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it's given you some insight and inspiration into moving abroad and seeking out new experiences. Thanks for dropping by, and I will see you guys so soon. Oui, bonjour. Je trouve que c'est une très bonne opportunité de travailler pendant les études. Moi, c'est ça que j'ai fait pendant les 5 derniers mois, et pour moi, c'était tellement épanouissant parce que j'avais la chance d'appliquer ce que j'ai appris dans mes cours dans la vraie vie. Aussi la flexibilité en fonction de mes heures. Je pouvais travailler 15 heures par semaine. Ouais, c'était cool.